Welcome back to Money and Finance right here on K24 with me, Shiko Kaitani, sitting in for Paul Mngalambuvi. It's all about digital marketing today and how that can boost your business as an entrepreneur. But we've thrown a challenge at you and asked you your take on traditional marketing. And we ask, do you think it's become obsolete? I mean, given the times we're living in and due to the uptake of digital marketing, do you think that traditional means just don't work anymore? At K24 TV is how you can reach us. And yet again, that WhatsApp number is at the bottom of your screen if you would like to contribute. For example, we've got Tony from LD who says, I believe that as much as digital marketing is the way to go, there are still consumer audiences that can be best reached through conventional marketing strategies such as broadcasting and print media. We shouldn't therefore shift overly to online marketing. The strategy should be informed by the target audience. Wow, Frida is going to give you a star on your homework.
2 stars.
All right, and then someone else asked, how can I start an online business? We'll get to that in just a moment. But yet again, Frida Owinga still with us, the founder of Passion Profit Limited. Also, someone here to share her story, especially when it comes to digital marketing, is Anne Oko, who is the founder and CEO of Anne the Brand. Now, Anne, when we talk about information overload, it's something that we can all understand because you go on social media and you're scrolling, whether you're on YouTube, whether you're on Facebook, Instagram, whatever. How do you manage to stand out to your audience? How do you go about doing that as Anne the Brand? And what are some of the mistakes that a lot of entrepreneurs could be making on social media and they don't realize that they're doing it?
I think how you stand out is basically knowing what you're doing and why you're there.
Yeah.
Yes, and staying to that. Because it's very easy to get distracted.
Yeah.
Like you say, you get there and you start scrolling and there are videos and there are all sorts of stories and you get lost and you forget why you are there even in the first place.
Right.
So by the time you realize you spend hours there, you know.
Yes.
And if you are, an online business, you need to interact and reply to some DMs and emails to your clients.
Yeah.
But if you don't have that figured out and structured, you can easily lose track on social media. So I think information overload is very out there.
Yeah.
So long as you place your product online, just know that you need to sieve what you consume, you need to sieve how much time and energy you spend online and you give to your online so that you don't get distracted and swamped into the whole social media space.
Okay, Frida, here we've got this platforms. In fact, now, again, there are so many. Where do you begin? But before I actually throw my question to you, I understand we've got a phone call.
Okay.
And then I'll get back to you in just a moment. Yes, who do we have? Patrick from Thika. Good morning. Karibu sana. Do you have a question or a comment as far as digital marketing is concerned?
Good morning, Shiko.
Morning. Karibu sana.
Say hi to the guest.
Wamesalimika.
Now, I think for online marketing or digital marketing, it's a very good thing, actually.
Yeah.
Now, if you look at companies like Google, Amazon, they have totally utilized on the platform. But if you look at the demographics in the country, you have to tie it to the ethical question, to the honesty, and to the transparency.
Yeah.
If you don't tie it to that, people are not going to trust it. In fact, the problem with Kenya is that there is so much cybercrime happening on the digital space.
Yes.
Now, this makes consumers to be a bit scared or a bit paranoid to do business online.
Yeah.
So there has to be that ethical perspective being considered. Yes, those are my contribution. And thank you.
Thank you so much for that. Patrick, talking about the ethics that we see, or lack thereof of ethics that we see with social media. And it's true, we've seen quite a number of horror stories online of people scamming, like the way someone said, conmanship. Frida, I was just going to ask you about how to stick out. There's an online store, or let me just say there's a shoe store that I really appreciate for the kind of work that they do. I'm talking about Forever Trendy. They sell, shoes, different apparel and what have you. But what makes Forever Trendy stick out over the thousands and thousands of entrepreneurs who are also importing shoes from China and putting it on social media? What do you think they are doing right, you know, to get 170K followers? They have influencers left, right, and center tagging them, and so they are doing more sales. And now they have multiple branches across Nairobi.
I'm willing to bet they have a strategy. That is not something that happens random. Having to have many followers, you must have a strategy. And your strategy will include, again, I'll sound like a stark record. What's your vision? What's your value proposition? Who are the people you are targeting? How will you create content for them consistently? And creating content for them consistently is giving them information that is adding value to them, not just selling shoes. Special offer, 20% discount. Tell us how to wear shoes, which shoes to wear in the evening, which shoes to wear in the morning, which shoes to wear at home, which shoes not to wear, which shoes to wear in the boardroom. Until we are blue hearing about shoes, somebody will ask, you need shoes, go to Forever Trendy. You get, so it's not about selling, it's about creating content, it's about having conversation to bring the girl home. All right, so having conversations to bring the girl home, you continue telling her nice things, sweet things, things to keep her, you know, hooked up to you. So also we have to know what is the problem we are solving. Once you know the problem you're solving, we are helping people turn their passion into profit.
Absolutely.
So every time we hear people are retrenched somewhere, how can we help you turn your passion into profit?
It's
One
true.
passion has ceased turning profit there. How can we help you with another
Frida,
one?
are you helping us turn our business passion into profit, or you're helping some single man out there bring the girl home?
I can bring the girl home. I can. The thing about value proposition marketing can work for bringing the girl home
for
and putting food on that. And marketing is a relationship,
isn't it?
It is a relationship.
By the way, and when you look at this, you know, just the landscape of advertising today, have you noticed how advertising now appeals to your emotions? It's not just buy this jacket.
No.
It's how this jacket makes you feel
and look.
Right?
Yeah.
So is that what we need to be doing, making sure that people feel different about our products?
And that's why digital marketing is so good, because it is visual. You can see, you can hear, they can show a video, they can show somebody happy with Andy brand. Whereas before you just had a piece of paper, they're telling you that this is good. But now somebody can actually say who is not Anne herself, her client, saying that Anne has helped me declutter. Since she helped me declutter, this is what I feel. So that is what I'm sure Forever Trendy is doing. That's why they are standing out. The rest, and then cultivating relationships online and offline. The owner or somebody in there must know the influencers. Maybe they've offered the influencers something, because even influencers see bure, by the way. But that's a story for another day. You get. So it's cultivating relationships, being willing to invest in relationships, because cultivating relationships is fast ensuring, because you also don't want every influencer standing for your brand. Do you know their values? What is their ethics? This guy has talked about ethics and transparency. All right, so and all this, I can't say it enough, falls back to your strategy, which is what is your vision, what is your mission, why do you exist? So you begin to align with people who are aligned with your values and your mission and your vision, and you attract the same, you know, the people that you both need.
All right, Gladys from Nairobi is joining us now through our phone lines. Gladys, if you can hear me, good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
Fine, thank you. Karibu sana.
Yes, thanks. I'm enjoying the discussion. Now, about digital marketing, there's a whole new concept in digital marketing that you don't have to have your products to sell. You can be an affiliate. You understand? Whereby you're selling for let me say Nike, Nike the sports company. Or you're selling books for Amazon. You don't have anything physical, nothing. But you're using platforms like Amazon, eBay, Shopify. These are very huge stores, equivalent of our Jumia. So they give you that opportunity to do the marketing through your website. You're somewhere in Nairobi, but you're selling a product for somebody in Brazil. Then Amazon is picking the payment when you get your promotion, your promotion commission. So that is called affiliate marketing. Where you do absolutely nothing. You're only using your your website to market anything and everything in the world. It's a new concept in Kenya. But it's very big in US and so on. Whereby they use platforms like Snapchat, Pinterest, you know. So that is really a very big opportunity for the online, for the digital marketing.
Okay, thank you so much for that and that great idea. Talking about working smart, You know, and there are people who've made millions and making a living out of being affiliate marketers, where you don't own anything, but you're literally in between. You're the go-to.
Absolutely. Collaborations are extremely important. That's a partnership. And that's why it's very important to go beyond just being trapped with your business idea and what you want to sell to make food, to make money to put food on the table. You can do more. You can reach more. Think local.
Grow global.
But grow global.
And are you thinking local and growing global? Are you partnering? Are you, you know, expanding your networks through your decluttering services?
Definitely. I personally don't do some things that my clients need or sell some things that my client need. But because they trust me, they'll ask me to get those things for them. So I'll look for someone who I can partner with to get those stuffs. So in that way, I am not only offering my product, but we are collaborating and partnering with someone else who has something that my client needs that I am not offering. So at the end of the day, we are collaborating and we are growing. So I think it's a very big market.
Okay. HubSpot says that marketing has always been about connecting with your audience in the right place at the right time. Today, that means you need to meet them where they are already spending time, which is on the internet. Frida, when you think about some of the most successful online campaigns, messages that you've come across, what comes to mind, and why do you think their campaign strategies are just brilliant, in your opinion?
And I won't get into trouble for saying this.
No, go right ahead, because it's true.
I think Safaricom, and this is my personal opinion, that I love Safaricom. And there's one particular campaign they did. Now I laughed and I forgot about it. The campaign they did before they did Fuliza, sadly. Before they did Fuliza, there was a campaign they did. And this word has to come back to me. But in that campaign, what I liked about it, there was a video. And in the video, you could see every range of the Kenyan, all right? You could see people from Wajir, you could see people, you could see soldiers, you could see people who help us in our homes,
Malindi,
you could see executives, you know, so in as much as we say that, who are you targeting? They did a fantastic job to show that this Fuliza is targeting all these people. And it really does.
It is. For that fisherman who's down at the coast all the way to Wajir,
you remember it, because it was that way. So I really love that. I use it in our classes a lot. And of course, they have strategy. Because Safaricom is not just about selling airtime and, you know, Fuliza ring and all that. They have a big part playing in our community. You know, if you work closer with them, you get to realize that. So they get into communities, they give back to communities. Communities know them, love them. So back again to why are they attracting more people, irrelevant of what anybody thinks. I think Safaricom does a really good job of connecting with us and connecting us.
Okay. All right, so we were talking a little bit about whether digital marketing works for all. Someone may be trying to assess if this works for them, and especially when it comes to them being the digital marketer. Do you think it's a really, it's a viable job right now, one of the most marketable jobs right now, in your opinion, Anne?
It is. Like we've all been saying, that digital marketing is where now products are being sold. And most jobs are being created around that. There are people who are purely digital marketers. People who help you, like you've said, influencers. People who help you push your product or make your product visible to your target market.
That's a good point. So influencers actually have a name. They are digital marketers, not just influencers.
Digital influencers.
Yes, digital influencers.
Yes, because they wear your product and review it. And their followers or people who interact with them believe them, and so they'll buy whatever.
It translates to sales.
It translates to sales. At the end of the day, you can't invest in an influencer if it does not translate to a revenue or a sale.
My friend.
So I think it's a job on itself. There are many jobs that are being created around, like Akola who said, affiliate marketers. People who are just in between, you know, people who connect you with the buyer and the manufacturer of the product, but they don't do anything in terms of creating or, you know, making the product.
And even looking at the period we're in, during this COVID-19 pandemic, the shift is now online. Don't you think there are more now job offers when it comes to people within the digital space?
I believe they are, because not everybody had a digital marketing team. Now you will need one. You can outsource one. You can have an in-house one depending on your budget. So it's and the world is not going to go back to physical only. It's just going to get more digital with all this social distancing.
How can I negotiate my price as a digital consultant, Frida? I don't know if that falls within your scope as what you do under Passion Profit.
But the word negotiate. Okay. When it comes to pricing, first is what is the value you're providing? What already exists that looks like what you're doing? Because there are other services and products that look like yours. So you need to do your research. What is the market that is looking for this product or service? How many people will need it? The problem we have is we don't have enough information to make these decisions. So we often look at our competitor, and there's nothing wrong with that. I just say don't copy the competitor. Look at the competitor's client. Who is going to the competitor? Because that is the person you should be caring about. Because if this person is not happy with this person, what can you, are there more people like this? And what is the part they're not happy about that we can create, as opposed to copying what already exists?
Absolutely.
Because everybody is dissatisfied about something. You get, so it's really a question of understanding what is the value you're bringing. How many people are interested in that value? How many people already provide a similar value? How much are they charging? So don't undercut them. Understand what you are bringing in relation to what they are bringing, so that when you say yours is 20,000 and your competitor is 10,000, you don't say, okay, takupa yangu na 9,000. No, you are not coming down. Because 1,000 shillings is 1,000 shillings in the morning. It's 1,000 shillings in the. Is there any time the market says that, you know, now let's negotiate this 1,000 shillings is noon, let's make it 900. 1,000 is 1,000. So the key thing again, back to what is your vision? What is your value proposition? Why do you exist as an organization? Who cares? Are there enough of them who are willing to pay for this thing that they care about? And then start from there. So that's why I said it's not so much about negotiating. First is understanding and clarifying. This is the price. Because of this. You understand? Because you can't keep flip-flopping, I like the word you used earlier. If you know your value, if you're 1,000 shillings, you will not become 500. And if you become 500, there's a problem.
Okay. And I think we want to challenge, especially young people who are watching, who are part of that corona, there's no employment bracket. And I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying that there is an opportunity for you to actually start putting yourself out there as giving that value add to different clients and, you know, different entrepreneurs walking to Frida and saying, hi, I can do your digital marketing for you. What does it entail? Like you mentioned, Udemy.com actually pride themselves as one of the top sources for digital marketing courses.
We are always talking about international ones, but it's good to have some local ones, if you don't mind. So SME Founders Association works with the youth. They have an apprenticeship program. If you have a smartphone, you can speak English, you can navigate social media, you don't have to be an expert. They will train you. On Thursday, they have Founders Conversation on their Facebook page and on Passion Profits page also. You can find help. And you don't have to give your whole time. Just volunteer for two hours a week, and they'll support you in whichever passion you want to turn into profit. So that is SME Founders Association. Founders Profit Academy also has lessons for founders, for founders, any consultant, any trainer that is trying to get into a learning management system. You don't have to keep starting things on your own. If you know that what you teach can make a founder profit, go to SME Founders Association. There's Founders Profit Academy. So let's not try to reinvent the wheel. Look at what the affiliate marketers are doing. We can start some right here in Kenya just by looking at how can we work together. That is something that COVID has really brought out for us. How can we work together and stop this solo running?
But, just to repeat that again, SMEs Founders Association.
Yes, SME Founders Association.
Okay, so you just Google that. You can get all the material you need in understanding digital marketing.
You can come to you can go there, sign up for Founders Conversation on Thursday. They always have a Tuesday meeting and info session for people who want to come on board. They're called ambassadors. Every Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. You can sign up to be part of the communication team or digital marketing team or office management team, and you get into a program, an apprenticeship program to help you turn your passion into profit.
Fantastic. Yes. All right, Anne, first of all, I need to introduce you to my mom.
Please do.
We are trying to have a conversation about decluttering. So, for people who are hoarders and they don't want to accept that they are hoarders,
please don't say your mom's name.
We keep arguing about that. I'm like, why can't you let this go? No, but I love it. But I got it in 1970. I'm like, what? So why don't you take this opportunity to tell people about Underbrand and how they can find you on social media? I mean, it's the least we can do.
Yes, thank you very much. Underbrand, like I said, is helping people decluster and clear their wardrobe of stuff they don't need, they don't wear anymore, and have a functional wardrobe.
Right.
Yes, and people can find me on social media. Underbrand on Facebook, Underbrand on Instagram, Underbrand official. I have a YouTube channel, by the way, and I share, I vlog about what I do basically, and just share with the wider audience.
Oh, fantastic.
So people can find me there and we can talk more about declustering, you know, like your mom and many other people who need to decluster.
Who will not let go.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much. I want to wish you all the best with that. We will be looking out for you on social media. I want to ask my director if there are any text messages that we can sample before we say Kwaheri, yes, no? Okay, fine. So, as we begin to wind up, last but not least, Frida, your parting shot to anyone out there who is struggling to find their place on social media, because we are talking about digital marketing. You know, what can you tell them?
That person, it's their lucky day. On Thursday at Founders Conversation, but SME Founders Association, we are talking all about automation to accelerate your business growth. How to automate social media, digital marketing, and other office stuff that you need to automate. The SME Founders Association mentor, the IT mentor, will be speaking about that. They can log in for free on Facebook. They can find the link on us on the social media page for that organization. Every Thursday, it's free, and it's for anyone who's saying, I don't know what to do. Everyone has a passion, Shiko. We can help them turn it into profit.
Wow, and there you have it, 1,001 reasons or more to keep it K24. Look at that.
She's a founder in that network.
I love it, okay? We hope this information has been helpful. Keep talking to us. Remember, if you do need the contact details of any of our panelists that you come across on our social hours, why don't you let us know? Yet again, at K24 TV is how you can reach us. You can also reach me through my personal social media handles. You can see that at the bottom of your screen. So I'm going to leave it there. And I want to thank you so much for sticking with us. My name is Shiko Kaitani. I'm going to make way for the Daily Brief. Alan Owino is up next. Bye-bye.
Wow.